I came from nothing but a second chance breath. Lessons in the pain, now I'm speaking with death. Seen the bottom like a friend, shook hands with regret. But I flipped that pain, turned it into a step. It's not where you from, it's what fuels your soul. What keeps you moving when life takes its toll? You got that fire, then you're welcome here. This the X Factor, speak loud, be clear. What's your X, what's your rise, what keeps your dreams alive? Through the dark, through the doubt, tell me what you're all about. Scars and strength, we don't hide, this is where the truth survives. Step up, step in, this the vibe, this the X Factor ride. You're not down, good, now build. Real ones rise from the pain they feel. Ain't no shame in the fight or falling down, long as you get back up off that ground. I've seen warriors come, they broken and bruised, still lighting up rooms like they're born to lose. Nah, born to climb, born to defy, born to rise like a phoenix in the sky. What's your X, what's your rise, what keeps your dreams alive? Through the dark, through the doubt, tell me what you're all about. Scars and strength, we don't hide, this is where the truth survives. Step up, step in, this the vibe, this the X Factor ride.
Hey, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy Thursday. Glad everybody could stop by and hang out late tonight. Everybody swinging over from Victor's and everybody, hey, I see everybody rolling in. I'm glad people are up with me tonight. I appreciate that. This is my first live of the year, and I was just going through some of my analytics the other day, and my first full year on YouTube is coming to a close here in about a week or so. And I was like, huh. I've had a couple people ask me a few questions about things. I was like, I think I might just do a live about my first year and my experience here. See what people think about it. See if anybody's got any questions they want to ask or whatnot. If not, we'll just hang out and talk crap. You know how I work. But yeah, so let's see who all's in here. We got Explorer Dora. Hey, Explorer, thanks for stopping in, hon. She's down there down under. Angie B, thanks for stopping in. There's my baby girl, Magic. And Mena. I hate when I read your name and it makes me say it. Yes, everybody, please hit that like button if you don't mind. Victor. Bacon. Let's see, Amaya. Thanks for stopping in, huh? Appreciate it. Ninja Turtle. Dr. Ninja Turtle from the sources. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Gina. Hi, hon. Nice seeing you again. Saw you earlier. It's Stiggs, I believe it was, his wind down he had. It was good seeing you. Let's see. Laura's popped in. Oh, RP in the house. Ladies of ITAC. Good to see you, Sunshine. Hope you're doing well. Miss seeing y'all on Karen 500. The man, the myth, the legend, Scotty boy, Scotty too hottie. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Everybody take a moment to send Scotty some well wishes. Got a little bit of health things going on. Nothing he can't handle, but we can send him a little help. Oh, it's hard to tell how this thing goes, Gina. I got a plan, but I've never been very good at sticking to them plans. That's why my channel's the way it is. So talking crap maybe on the dinner menu. But hey, Mom She on her final Madonna song. Victor and Mom She singing the Madonna songs. Get it, Victor. Get it. Get it, bud. Let's see. Wow, y'all come rolled in on me. All right, I'm caught up. I think I got everybody. So yeah, this is my first full year, man. I started last year in the middle of January. Started dropping little videos, 28, 25-minute videos, 30-minute videos. I was watching, I tell you, I was watching people that was hustling on YouTube, talking about how it was so easy. And, all you got to do is, go live every day and this and that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it does work for some people, and that's okay. Like, I'm not going to knock it. It's just not my thing to go live every day just to go live. Like, I don't know. I have a hard time. I have a hard time coming on here without a purpose. I do. I like now. Some a lot of times, like on the experiment, our purpose is silly. That just makes it easy for me. Um, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm going to ask people for the time, that I want to be able to offer them something and be able to offer it to them in a title so they know what they're getting beforehand. I don't know. I just ain't found nothing that I wanted to stick to long enough to do that. So I can't do it the way they do it. Just going live, just to go live, just to hang out, just so you can watch me eat all the time or pick my nose or whatever. I can't do it. More power to the people that can. It's not a knock on them. It's just an inability of mine. So I try to have my first few videos were kind of like YouTube type videos. How to start a channel after 40 on YouTube. Which is looking back is ironic. Like my first videos was me trying to teach people about something that I was just beginning, but that was like the hot topic subjects at the moment, like this time last year. So I jumped on it a couple times. Then I did a few rambling from the hills videos and gave my opinions on things and how to be a good man and or what it takes to be a good man and some other things. And hey, Teresa, thanks for stopping in, hon. Um, yeah, so that was how I began. Then I after I was on YouTube for a couple of weeks, I started seeing I was coming across these. I come across a creator that I liked watching. I liked her vibe. So being in there connected me with a few other creators. A couple of them, some big creators, and some just starting off like everybody else, but they were creators nonetheless. So I ended up getting in these communities of creators or new creators trying to grow their channels, and everybody helping everybody. And oh man, something happened to me, and I went from wanting to have a channel to I just became like this super supporter. I was going to all these people's uh, lives and watching their videos and stuff. I had all these devices on, watching everybody, and I'm not saying I regret doing it. I just looking back, I look at what all I did is I was up all night long. I'd go to sleep at 3 or 4 in the morning, be up 7 or 8, you know, do my thing, and then you know any time I wasn't doing my thing, then I was here on YouTube, and I was just supporting. And I think my theory in my head was if I support enough people long enough for a long enough time, when I'm ready to do my thing, when I'm ready to go live, they'll be there for me. And they were. They were. I mean, my first live was actually a premiere, and as soon as I started it, like within a couple minutes, I had like 60 people in there. You know, now I haven't had nothing that alive that good since. I've had some decent ones, but I don't know if I've had one that good. I think I did hit 100 one time. I was sharing streams with somebody else one night. I'm not positive. Um, so people they did show up for me, and people support me, and so it made what I had to do a little bit easier. Um, but I only did videos up until from January up until May. I did a few videos through January, February, March. April, I was part of this 30-day challenge with the source and a few others. So I was uploading shorts every day based on whatever the challenge of that day was. Um, and when that ended, I was a little burnt out at the end of April, just from sheer just every day you had to record something, and I liked editing, so I was editing these things every day and, trying to get the max out of them. And uh, so at the end of April, when that challenge ended, I was ready to chill. I was ready to just not do nothing as far as work wise for YouTube. I was like, man, I'm just going to watch people. I'm going to hang out. I am going to chill. And so that's what I did for, the first couple of weeks. I did go on a couple other shows as a guest. I was starting to get my legs for being live. So I did that by going on other people's shows, getting my first lives out of the way through somebody else's lens. Um, just getting used to talking into the camera and whatnot, knowing people were there, but you couldn't see them. Um, so I did that. And then in May, I started going live here and there, sporadically on my channel. I believe it was also in May that me and Jimena had connected and started talking about starting our own show we can collaborate on once or twice a week, the experiment. And I thought that was fun because neither one of us had expectations out of it. We realized that when we talk, like when we're on video calls and when we talk and stuff, we laugh a lot. We have a good time. We both have our stories to tell and ways of telling them. And we was like, you know what, man, let's just go hang out. It could be late night show after her daughter goes to bed. Um, I ain't got nothing going on. We're just chilling and hanging out. If something comes of it, great. If nothing else, we just get to have a little fun and hang out with some friends. And we've been doing that since. Yeah, we went on a little hiatus on that for a little while, but as everybody knows, there's a lot of things going on personally in my life, and as hers, and it required a temporary break. But the experiment, we brought it back a few weeks ago, I think right before Christmas. Um, and I've been, we were going to go last week. I had something come up last minute. I had to cancel. So maybe I can convince her to go this weekend or something. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so that was the fun part. There was absolutely no responsibility to it. I mean, like if we got to make a thumbnail for it or come up with some questions or something for the night, it doesn't feel like work. It's because of silly stuff. We're looking up silly things and we're coming up with silly polls and silly answers, and it's I don't know. It's I like it. I like it. Um, we'll see what it does. It'd be cool that that thing took off. With no intentions, it just takes off. That'd be cool. Um, so yeah, we're having fun doing that. And then like I said, I was doing sporadic lives. I keep wanting to set up a regular show. I look so far into the future. I just don't have enough information on something that I want to set a show up for. I got information on things where I can have one or two shows about, but I don't know. I'm very compartmentalized in my brain, so that's my drawback. But we're going to work on it. I want to get my channel to. I wanted my channel to take off. I come on YouTube with a purpose. A lot of my purpose changed. I wasn't expecting community. I wasn't expecting fellowship. I wasn't expecting to find people I actually adore and love and care for, and actually, I wasn't expecting that part of it. So I'm grateful for that part. But I can't forget my original reason for coming on here was to see what kind of business I can make this into. I'm older. I'm beat up. I wanted something different, something I can use some of this technology for, and that's that. I chose to go there with no real direct path. I figured something would present itself along the way, and I'm still kind of hoping that. But I also know the fundamentals of YouTube. I need to start regularly going live and start going back to dropping videos some shorts and stuff. It's all part of it. That's what I'm here for. At the end of the day, that's what I came to YouTube for. Uh, Like I said, I'm grateful for every unexpected thing I came across and found. That was for sure changed. It did change things. It did. Because that wasn't accounted for. That wasn't accounted for any of my time or anything. But yeah, so that's kind of how the year went. Like I said, I started doing lives in May. By the time the first or so of June rolled around, I realized I was close to partially monetized. So I put a push in to get partially monetized. I think it was by the end of July. And, started running night streams, started going live a little bit more, um, started going live with other people, but streaming to my channel so I can catch them watch hours. I started to put a push in. And sure enough, by the end of July, I got partially or I got my required hours and uh, subscribers to get partially monetized by the end of July. By the time I was approved and everything, it was somewhere around the first week of August. Got approved for it, and then right when I got monetized, we decided to start the experiment channel and put the experiment on its own channel so everybody could be in one chat. And it was, looking back at it, Meta, she had just become monetized like a few months before. And I had literally just became monetized. So when we became monetized, we decided to start a new channel and put this on there. And, it was with good intentions and it was still a good reason. It's still a good reason to everybody be in one chat. But for what we're doing on YouTube, it didn't make sense. It was like, you've already put work in and got these channels built up. Like, you need to be broadcast on your channel. It's just, it just makes sense. So we did eventually go back to that. But right at that time, that's when we started the second channel. So a lot of the lives were on that channel. And also, I started getting very busy. It was summertime. Work started picking up for me, and I became super busy. So I slacked off, August and September. And then I got a full-time job. I think it was in November. I went and got me another job. Just I needed to work, needed the money. Well, wanted to work and wanted the money. Let me put it that way. And got a full. I believe it was the first of November. Or it was before Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure. Um, and I started doing that, and yeah, it was just no time. It just really wasn't. Um, and somebody came backstage, kind of caught me off guard. Hello. Uh, let's see. So, am I missing people here? Let me see. Let me make sure I got everybody. Hey, Angela. Just talking about my first full year on YouTube. If you ain't already caught on, I ain't been looking. Girl Dad, hey, good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while, man. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Uh, so, EMB, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Popping in from New York. Well, welcome, man. New Yorkers are welcome too. So, yeah, so that's how my year went. Did I make any money on YouTube? No. I mean, I have yet to. So because when I become monetized, I slacked off, so I didn't get no kind of revenue. I mean, I got some revenue, but YouTube requires you to have, I think it's $100, over $100, or $100 on the account at all times, something like that, before they send you anything. So I had never met that threshold until this month. I just crossed it, so I don't know how that works. I don't know if I get whatever I cross. I don't know if I get the money over the cross. I don't know if I get it all. Then you got to restart the 100. I don't know how it works. But I literally being monetized since the end of July or 1st of August. I literally just made my first $100. But I mean, I'm not going to say that like YouTube doesn't give you the opportunity. I've been slacking like crazy since August. That's all on me. I had the opportunity to be here and be on this and do that. And I just, I chose to do other things. Um, so yeah, I she just gave me 100 pesos. Woman, I don't want your money. Thank you, though, babe. And thanks for the congratulations. I appreciate that. That's right. I got control of this stuff. Wee 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 wee. I forgot what that was. I was looking at my phone and forgot I got it up here on the screen there. Top up like the file. He's giving directions to was Scotty got a party going on. Um, so yeah, so looking forward, my intentions are to start building my channel and start giving it somewhat of a direction to go in. I want to keep a wide, broad road, because I know narrowing myself down, no matter what, just isn't going to be well for me. So I want to be able to switch up on things if I need to. But I do want some kind of direction and, give people a reason to follow me. Either they're cool with going on a journey with me or be like, no, I don't. That's cool. I want to be able to give you that option. Um, I've learned a lot of things. I've learned a lot of technical stuff that I just, I'm not as technical dude. I've got equipment, camera, laptop. I got a couple different phones. I've made my own phone holders so they can hold my phone in different directions. Up in the garage when I used to do my videos, I got electrical boxes nailed on the side of the bench sideways with notches cut out in them so I can set my phone in it, go live, and it's just a permanent, unmovable, phone holder. It's just I've done my own thing, and but I've gotten stuff as well, the headphones, whatnot. Oh man, thanks, Bacon. What Jimenez said. What Jimenez said, and also kissing up in case I ever need someone. I got you. I got an arc welder. I got TIGs. I got access to a MIG. We can plasma cut it too. So you just holler anytime, brother. Now I'm not a professional welder or nothing, so I can't promise you how clean and good looking it'll be, but we'll stick it together. It'll stick together. It'll leave the house stuck together. I can give you that part. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Um, shit made me lose my train of thought. Where was I, people? Help me out here. Oh, yeah, I don't expect nobody to send me nothing because don't worry about it. Nobody has to send me nothing. That's yeah. Nah, the only thing I ever suggest to people is, if you want to support the channel, you can become a member or go check out my merch. But like I don't expect money from nobody. I'm not gonna ask for money from nobody. Like, yeah, nah, it's just that ain't if it's there to be offered, like that's part of the what YouTube offers for us. It's there to be offered, but that's totally on the person. If they want to, I appreciate it if they do. And I am not the least bit hurt, upset, offended, or feel any kind of way if nobody does. I'm really not. Just coming here hanging out is pretty cool. Um, so don't nobody have to don't ever feel anything. I don't have a plasma cutter, but I got access to one. I know somebody does. They might let me use it. I don't know. I might take the stuff there and they'd have to cut it. I mean, I'm good on a wood lathe. I'm not a metal guy. Um, just happen to have a stock garage. I'm going to wood lathe. Uh, 22 crew. Oh, that's awesome. Really nice. That's right. See, I'm in those things. You support by hitting the like and just leaving a comment. That's amazing enough on itself. Well, Retro, welcome. And yeah, it's if that's what you want to do, you will be doing it. Welcome and good luck on your journey. Stay with it. If I was to have any suggestions, especially from things I've learned, is One thing, consistency, stay with it. Um, if you're trying to start a channel, I see a lot of people once they get on here and they get to chatting and stuff, and they'll say, well, it's not all about money. Like I want to be able to make a difference and this and that. That's cool. But what did you come to YouTube for? Like what did you come to you? I'm talking about creators. What did you come to? You came to YouTube to start a YouTube channel to get monetized to hopefully get big. Um, don't forget that. You know, you don't have to make. You don't need to feel like that was your only reason. Maybe it is your only reason. If it is, that's cool too. It's whatever. Uh, but like that's what you come for. Remember that. Don't let that fade out into the background and you forget that part. Like the communities are great, support is great, and whatnot. But at the end of the day, you started YouTube for you. That's why it's called YouTube. My good friend Guy Bandy always says that's why they call it YouTube. And yeah, it's you do you, man. You do what you got to do, but you can stay consistent. There's all kinds of other things you can do to help yourself when you start off, but I'm pretty sure if you just stay consistent, whether it's whether you choose to do a live a day, whether you choose to do 3 lives a week, or drop 3 videos a week, whatever you start doing, do it consistently, and stick to it. And everything else, you'll slowly just start getting better as you're doing it. There's no need for me to give tips on that. There's no tips on editing. The only tips anybody can really give, unless they're actually doing it for you, is giving you what editing app they're using. Um, yeah, you got to play with the damn buttons and just figure it out and learn what stuff does, and you'll mess some things up, or you'll snip some things out and have to start over, because you accidentally did too much or not enough or something, and you'll eventually hone it in, and you'll get good at it, and you'll get good at that sound, and you'll get good at finding music and making music, and finding your own sound and doing your intros and doing outros, and you will get there. You don't have to think you got to do it all at once. Just start pushing the buttons and figuring out what things do, and you'll be all right. If you got a niche, great, man. Hone in on that niche. Show your expertise. So if you don't have a niche and you're just vlogging, well, I've seen that work for a lot of people. They just come on and hang out. But good luck to you, and I hope to be seeing your video in a year. Thanks for stopping in. I'm missing a lot of people, just so you know. I'm here to help the homeless. I don't need that. I understand that, Fire Ninja, but you got to realize also that that's a very rare reason somebody's on YouTube. So it's not many, uh, you know, that can say that. I'm glad you can. I'm glad that's your thing. I appreciate it. Uh, but at the end of the day, the majority of people that become content creators on YouTube is so they hope they blow up and become famous, or they at least can make some kind of a living or extra side hustle on this thing. The majority of people. So yeah, and there's plenty of free stuff out there for beginners. When I started, it didn't cost me nothing. I already had my phone. Um, just I had to get CapCut, and then you end up learning about Canva. You learn about a bunch of them. I mean, I had being video editor for a while too, but CapCut was just on my phone. It was just easier for me, and Canva to make thumbnails and stuff, correct size and stuff like that for your thumbnails or banners for your when you're setting up your YouTube channel and stuff. It definitely made it easier. And I just pushed buttons and learned it, and just learned to upload videos. And don't be afraid to use Chat GPT or some other AI bot to put your channel information in, and let it help you. That'll help you give a good SEO title for your video or your live you're making. Just tell it what it is you're going to do and what you're going to talk about. And, it'll give you a list of titles that are good for search engines on YouTube, and it'll give you an SEO description. They'll give you tags that go towards your your video and what you're watching. It'll give you suggestions on talking points during your video or live that match the description and some of the tags. That way, everything adds up when YouTube algorithm is looking for you and trying to figure you out. That's one of the things. That's how the algorithm grabs you. It's your title, it's your thumbnail. Well, your thumbnail grabs people that's scrolling. Your title, your description, your tags, and then what you actually talk about, especially the first 5 or 10 minutes. I've learned that. I've been taught that. I've had other creators actually figure some things out. And we talk and like, man, this is what I figured out between everybody's. I'm seeing 3 or 4 people's little figure outs, and I'm able to kind of put some things together myself. I'm like, aha, okay, I see how this little circle works. That's how the machine grabs you. Everything's got to kind of match up. And when it matches up, when what you say your title of doing is you're doing because it hears you saying it, because you tagged in words, and it's in your description, everything matches up, and the machine goes, ta-da, this is a real channel. They're doing real stuff. Let's push them. That's at least that's the idea. So, you know, that's important too. I wish I was a little more. I actually just started retitling some of my older videos and adding descriptions to them, just to see if they can pick up some steam again. Because when I started, I just titled. I just in the description, I didn't want to type as no more than I had to. So every description was pretty much almost a repeat of whatever the title was. Maybe a little bit of definition was in it, but not a whole lot. Um, yes, categories and tags are important too. Yes, they are. All that stuff really does add up. But at the beginning, that's what I would focus on is being consistent and properly tagging, properly titling, describing. You know, um, Thumbnails. I hear opinions on what's the better thumbnails and stuff. All that's going to be up for grabs. As anybody that's been doing this past year has noticed that AI has just done grabbed a hold so much that's got to change. Like what they say is the best thumbnail for grabbing is eventually going to change because of all these AI thumbnails. So it's just you put a thumbnail up that suits you. It's if you feel like they work, keep doing it. If you feel like okay, nobody's liking my thumbnails and clicking on this, to check it out, well then maybe try it YouTube's way then, and go with their suggestions on what a thumbnail should be. Um, but consistency, just stay consistent, man. And even if even if you're not feeling it and you don't want to do what it's a Thursday night. I normally record a video on Thursday night and put it out. That's part of your consistency. But I'm not feeling it. Then still do a video. Just maybe not do it on whatever you was going to do it on. Just do a quick 5 or 8 minute video how you just ain't feeling it. Whatever. Just stay in the algorithm. Stay in your consistent zone. Keep something going on out there, and make up for it on your next video. And that would be my suggestions. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I've been rambling on, man. I really ain't been paying attention to chat, man. I hope nobody's been asking anything because I really ain't been saying anything. Good night too. I see people saying good night. Y'all sleep well. Thanks for stopping in, Scotty boy. All of y'all, I appreciate it. Let's see. Ninja Turtle says I have a crappy thumb. I'm sorry, I'm reading from my phone. Um, I have crappy thumbnails. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of laziness with me too, with my thumbnails. But at the same time, I enjoy doing them too. Sometimes I don't know. It's whenever it catches me. It's a it's a very strange thing, But if you do come into it with the business mindset, then I guess you need to keep it business to where you stay consistent, like you would if it was a job. No matter how you feel, you gotta get up. It's time to go to work. It's you gotta keep some of that in you. But Retro Apocalypse, man, I wish you all the best, man. I hope to see your 1 year anniversary video next year or live. You definitely invite me to it. Um, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to take care of mods right now. Um, I like my Nightbot. Um, I like Nightbot. I like that I could play with it and I could have it drop goofy things stuff here and there or whatever. I like it. But the problem with Nightbot is people start putting up emojis and stuff and it wants to time people out. So I got to give everybody a jacket just so they don't accidentally get timed out by Nightbot. All right, I think I got everybody. All right. So is it in fact Tesla and Victor were never in the same place? I'm jumping in at the end of a conversation, ain't I? Oh, never in the same place at the same time. Fact Victor is into 3, 6, and 9. Tesla was also big. Hmm, okay. I like the way your mind works. Love you too, Miss Millie. Thank you for stopping in. I know it's late, everybody. Love you too, big guy, man. Take it easy. Feel better. I've been on here 35 minutes, rambling on. So, I guess there wouldn't be too many questions. I mean, we did have one person in here is just starting new, but most of y'all, everybody knows me. I've been around here. So that's been my little plight, my little journey so far. Yes, I want to make it bigger. I intend on making it bigger. I intend on using any and all tools at my disposal to make my channel bigger. Here's the thing. I know I can make it big. I know I got what it takes to make it big. That's not trying to sound conceited or anything. It's just I know I got what it takes to make a channel big. Except I don't have nothing that I'm aiming for. I don't have nothing that I want to make it big about. Like, and I don't like the idea of being so random and just all kinds of different things. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I got a few ideas. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I did make a second channel. I'm not giving that out to anyone only because like it's not like I'm trying to hide it. It's I'm kind of curious to see what happens if you don't like go seeking subs. If you just put yourself out there and in the universe and let the YouTube universe come to you. Um, that's the goal of that one. I'm curious. I'm curious. And as soon as one of the first people, from here who end up coming across it, I know once they connect to it, then the algorithm is going to pick it up and it's going to start suggesting me to other people they're connected to, which is, we'll end up being in the same group again. I'm just curious to watch it work. It's like a little experiment for me. Yeah, that's how my brain works. Maybe I should document me doing that. Start another channel, document me starting a second channel. Who knows, man? Who knows? People watch anything. Yeah, retro. I am good at rambling on live. I'm good at talking, man. I can talk about most things. I know a little bit about a lot, and there's most conversations I could find a way into. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's conversations that come up. I have zero clue what the hell's talking about, and I know when to shut up and just be a good head nodder and a smiler, and you know, I'll roll one up and smoke me one while that conversation's going on. I'll jump in when I believe in aces in their places. I'll jump in when the time's right. You know, but I know a little bit about a lot. I'm pretty good at jumping into conversations and steering them in a direction that's fun and silly or wild and crazy. Gift of gab. And I thought I did tell you what the name of it was. The name of the show. I thought I did. All right. Didn't I show you my logo? If you don't know, you don't know. That's cool. That's cool. Ninja Turtle, Doctor Ninja Turtle. 3 side jobs in 5. That's good though. You can't stop moving. You got to keep going. I mean, for men anyway, retirement just means next phase in life. Like the ones that actually take it serious and just stop doing stuff, they don't stick around long. You got to have them out hustles and keep going. Plus the way the economy's rolling around right now, every dollar counts. But you know what? Every dollar's counted since the day I was born. Every dollar's counted since the day I was born. What I do? I click something I wasn't supposed to. Hey, what I do? I appreciate that, MB. How do I say that? Buglet, MB. Is it MB or Mbuglet? Mbuglet. Oh, appreciate that. Why don't you be somebody I know? I just don't recognize that at handle. I stopped moving. I mean, I'm a very still individual. I'm maybe I am freezing. It hasn't said nothing to me, so I guess I'm okay. Good witch or bad witch? Well, I gotta choose. Well, I gotta choose. Why can't I have a bad good witch? Yeah, I got me a witch I can trust. That's for sure. Let's see. Was anything on my talking points I missed? Editing mistakes, parts that I love of YouTube. What do I love? I think I spoke on that. What I love was the unexpected communities and fellowship and just people I genuinely start to care for that I don't know. It's I love that because it was unexpected. I was not accounted for. I did not have that in my plan at all. Coming across him in this channel, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I come across channels where I started to see communities, just people to hang out with, live going on. You can just bull crap with people in chat and stuff for an hour. It was nice. And then you come across somebody like him, and you see this channel that just calms you and makes you feel better for who you are for an hour. And, it chills all the voices and all the loudness and all the noise in the background. It chills it out for an hour. Like, okay, I need to keep coming here. There's something here, and it's in her channel title, her channel name, healing. She was healing me. And then she introduces me to somebody like Victor. And my first thoughts are like, all right, I'm gonna go check him out for her. And because he come in, he was so nice and kind. I was like, okay, I'm a supporter. I know who it is. And he had me from the beginning. As soon as I heard that dude talking, I might not knew what was going on, but I was happy to be there, and it felt right, and it made me feel better. And the more I started listening and trying to put myself into it, trying to allow myself to be into it as much as I knew how to allow myself to be, um, the better it felt. All I knew is, I was in the right place, and all of that was unexpected. Like, I was supposed to be making my YouTube channel. I wasn't supposed to be coming across new channels with people I loved and stuff, or was going to end up loving and caring deeply for, and being genuinely concerned and think about. Um, it's funny. I family members here. We can go a week or so before we actually question, man. Like, you heard from so and so, But on these channels, after 2 or 3 days, you notice somebody ain't been around. You like start questioning. You're like, hey, you seen so and so? Let's put a call out there for draw this person in because a little worried. I ain't seen this person in a few days. It's funny how they did that. So I think that's what I love the most about YouTube. It's just the unexpected, unaccounted for things. And I guess that's everywhere in life, right? Not just YouTube. I guess I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting. YouTube to be different. That's the way life is. I should have known YouTube would be. But I wasn't ready for that. Or no, I wasn't ready. I just didn't expect it. But I accepted. It's great. It's fantastic. Let's see, raise the cost of catfish. Yes, we do, Scotty. Misha, hey. Yeah, I think we got a couple of them in this particular community that, and I'm probably one of them too. I guess I go quiet for 2 or 3 or 4 days at a time sometimes. Sometimes. But we got a few. I know everybody's doing things and whatnot. Scotty, Josh, Ben. It can be a few days you don't see their name and no channels. You're like, hey, they doing all right? Just I don't know. Just you just want to make sure. You just want to make sure. I know, baby, but we also understood what was going on with you. We know. We're glad you're back, and everybody's happy to see your show back, and can't wait for it to start building up and getting bigger and bigger. Once the world knows you're back, it'll happen. But so happy to have it back. It's a sense of normalcy, that had that in the middle of the day. Um, waking, but hey, Misha, I'm so glad you stopped in. See, Scotty knew. We all knew. We all knew. You know, we all knew. It's ain't no kids here. Everybody understands. Everybody's been through life. Um, yeah, but look at you. Look at how you've handled it. Look at you. You're doing amazing, man. You're doing amazing. And good luck on your application or your how do I say it? A job offer that was made. Good luck with that. But I don't want to say I hope you get it because I want you to get what you're supposed to get. I want you to do what you're supposed to do. So whatever that is, I hope that happens. Um, just knowing somebody reached out to you, at least you're one step closer to a job. That's for sure. It's just that's great. So I don't know. I've come to learn to say things like I hope. I don't want to say I hope you get it because if it ain't the right thing for you, I don't want you to get it. My brain's been working lately. I want to be what it's supposed to be, and there will be. There will be what it's supposed to be. But yeah, so what's going on with y'all? Yeah, doubt anybody's got any Facebook? Facebook. I just said MySpace. Wonder how Tom's doing. I miss Tom from MySpace. But anybody got any questions or anything they want to say? Anything about YouTube or we YouTube listen tonight? We just want to hang out and bullshit and whatnot. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm ready to smoke a cigarette. I was thinking about going horizontal for the live for the so the YouTube shorts could grab it, shorts feed could grab it. But me and Jimena have been talking about it and whatnot. She's right. We just horizontal looks so much better, and we like what we can fit into the screen. And when you're vertical, you're all up in the screen. It's just you filling the screen up, and it's crazy looking. It's just almost scary looking. So, you want to come up? You willing to come up? Hey, would y'all like to see Jimena pop up? Would anybody like to see our beautiful Jimena pop up? I'd be happy to have you in. Babe, I love hanging out with you. Think about smoking a smoky smoke. I always want. There is a Scotty Boy joke here. 100%. That is a Scotty Boy joke. Oh, that is. There is a Scotty. Give him a couple minutes. He'll come up with something. One of y'all will. No one uses MySpace. I miss Tom though. I loved MySpace when it was out. I'll be honest with you. I loved MySpace. I love the event, what you could do with it. I love that you come across my profile and I think it was Ti. What you know about me? I think that was my song that was playing when you got to my profile. Uh, I love y'all. Y'all awesome. Come on up, baby girl. Come on up here and hang out with me. You got but about another 10 minutes or so. Come on up here and hang out. Come have some fun. There her is. I don't hear you.
I was
I don't
muted,
hear
of
you.
course. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I had to make something up today with you. It has been a wild time for me on YouTube today. Like this. Oh no,
Those few of you
I don't
knew.
have a makeup.
Those
No.
few. Those few. Yeah.
It was also on my face.
I love that your first response was, "Oh no, I ain't got no makeup on."
It's not my day on YouTube
uh,
today. It's just everything has gone bad today regarding
it
YouTube.
ain't nothing gone bad. You had a couple slip ups speaking earlier, but that's your mind. You had your head somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, you had said earlier your daughter was sick, so on your show you had said she was sick. How's she doing? Is she okay?
Oh, she just ate something and like it's just like she has something in her stomach, but she's doing fine. So yeah, it's just she's okay. She went to the doctor, she got medicine and all, and I called her before Victor's, I think, just to say goodnight. She's okay. She's doing fine.
Yeah. Good. Good. You can't hear Fabio outside singing.
Just
Oh man, Ninja Turtle not as good as I'd like it to be. I mean, it's happening. Like I don't smoke. A lot of things in my life have slowed down in the last month. I haven't had a Mountain Dew since Christmas. I'm pretty sure, or New Year. Yeah, Christmas. Christmas was the last time I had a Mountain Dew. A lot of things have been slowing down. I eating wise. I'm not going to say I'm eating great, but a lot of things have been cut out. And I've been doing a lot better. Uh, and the cigarettes have slowed down. They haven't come to a stop. I wanted to actually be stopped by now, but I haven't done that yet. Let's just hope I can get that done here real soon. But thanks for asking, man. I
you're
appreciate it.
getting there. You're getting there.
Thanks for remembering too. Thanks for remembering. Look, there she is. She's had a lot of smiles today, and I'm happy she's had a good day.
Can I share why I'm super happy?
If
Because
you wish. No, Ben, I don't use lozenges. I probably should. I got a bunch of seeds and stuff. I've been eating on them. Got peanuts and stuff. Thank you, there. Yes, baby.
I think
If you
you're
wish.
doing great, like like in relation to food and the Mountain Dew and all of that. Sorry, my English is getting rusty as the day progresses. For those who don't know me, English is not my first language. So, anyway, um, yeah, I'm getting tired. Um, so
That's
yeah,
okay.
he's been doing well. I think I've watched you, and you're behaving like well and taking care of yourself and getting better. So it's gonna be a long process. So I think one
Uh,
day at a time is good. So
all right, Envy. Look, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. You have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hit that like button on the way out.
that's what I think. That you're trying to do a lot at one time, and I think yeah, it's you're taking it at your own pace, and that's okay. There's you'll know when you can do it.
It's a lot that has to be done. It's a lot that has to be done. So that's why I'm trying to do a lot at a time. there's a lot I got to do just to get to the point where I can have a surgery. So I'm trying to do that.
But I like we are on the phone a lot and constantly and all, and like you're smoking less than you used to, so that's good. Like you reduced the
Mm,
amount of cigarettes, so I think that's good. He's drinking more water, so it's good.
no. Cigarettes
And
and broccoli. I don't
yeah,
smoke broccoli like I did.
yeah, I think it's a
That's
year
good,
for
Ninja
taking care
Turtle.
of health.
It's a year for what, baby?
For health. I'm also trying to reduce like a lot of things and quit a lot of things.
You're doing a pretty good job yourself. You're doing a pretty good job yourself. So why are you in such a good mood?
Okay, because you know,
That's
like mid December, Clint sent me a package for Christmas, and he sent it through.
you're froze. Just so you
I'm
know,
froze. Oh,
maybe both
I
of
don't
us
know.
are. You're definitely froze. Yeah, I can see you on the phone. There you are. There you
Okay,
are. Okay, baby.
I'm sorry. So,
No, I just want you to
like I
know.
was saying, well, I hope it was a favorable angle and not me doing a weird face or
No,
something.
no, n-
It was not.
no, it wasn't. That's why I want. That's why I told you. That's why I told you. That's why I said something.
I see me now. I'm looking at me in the other window. Am I still froze like that?
Yeah, you're froze again with your hand up in the air like you're trying to scare somebody. Like, wow,
Wait. Okay, hold on.
or purr, purr. That's awesome. That's awesome. How can I make her the full screen? I need to make her the full. Oh man, she
This is not my day for YouTube.
Ooh. It's funny. Wasn't this my problem last year when we would go live together? It was always me that was freezing and stuff and having issues.
This is insane. It was because of my internet connection. I had to remove the Wi-Fi. But anywho, I was like, you sent a package that was supposed to get here in 6 days because you did the priority mail and all. And the thing is, the package left in the post office on December 15th. And like 1 week later, it was in New York. So we thought it was going to go travel to Greenland and some other countries and continents and things like that. And finally, like what, 5 days
No,
ago, it arrived
no,
to
it
Mexico.
no. In 2 weeks, it was in New York. The first week, it just went up to Fairfax, stayed here in Virginia for like a week. I was like, well, shit, I could have drove it there. That's only like 50 minutes away. I could have took it to Fairfax. And shit, man, it's set in Fairfax for like 6 days, and then it was like, okay, it's finally being moved. I'm like, okay, well, it's my brain thinking it's leaving Dulles International Airport. Yeah, I guess it did. All it did was go to JFK in New York and sit for a week. I'm like, what? It's going the wrong way.
So we were betting and we were saying, okay, it's gonna be Greenland next, like next stop Greenland, so or Canada or something. Like we were thinking it was going north. So it's just, are you sure you put the right address? So, so it took, I don't know, more days to get to Mexico, and it was, I don't know, like a week in Mexico City. And I was thinking, where are they sending it? Like, did they steal it? Like, I didn't know what was going on. So yesterday it arrived to my city, and um, and today I just looked in like the number, and it said that it was like 15 minutes away, and I like either wait for it to arrive to my home, which would take another week, or I could just go grab it. So it was like I had like a window of what 45 minutes to go grab it, and I was on the phone with Clint, and I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pick up my package. So I drove there, and there's like I was telling Clint that this place where I needed to go pick it up, it's very crowded, and it was like there's no parking space ever. And I was like, please, please, please let me find a parking space. Like, so I found it. It was like just right in front of the post office, but it's like a government building, so there's like a lot of things, and the post office is hidden. And I've never been there because I always wait for my mail. So I had to like ask where it was and everything, and I got there like 15 minutes before they closed, and there was a lot of people in the line, and I'm like, no, 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 this is gonna, like, I need my package. And then the lady said, are you collecting your package or are you sending something? I'm like, no, I'm collecting it. And she said, oh, come on in, I'll help you. And she traced the package, and I got my package, and I got my gifts, and it was the most amazing package in the world, and it made me the happiest woman in the world right now. So I'm super happy because today that just made my day. It was like, I was having a crappy day, and that just changed everything. So yeah, it was beautiful. It had a lot of beautiful things. So thank you. But yeah, that's why I'm super happy.
Glad glad you enjoyed it. They know it was, I think some of the people know a couple of the items because they were in there when I purchased the pendants, the crystals from Chloe when she was. It was during one of her lives when I got it. I think they knew
Those
where it was
crystals are
going.
amazing. They're so beautiful. They're already in my altar. Um and then like you got me like I don't want to say all my gifts because it's but yeah, it's just like the crystals were beautiful,
That's up to you.
and the ring that you sent me, it's beautiful. And like he sent me some necklaces and things like that. So I'm like, like you said I'm looking like Mr. T now, just in silver. But it's a good gift. I was very happy to receive it. I was very, very happy. Yeah, it made my day. So, and I think it made my week. Like now, nothing. Yeah, I'm happy. So yeah, it
she
was
was
beautiful.
just happy to. She was just happy to hold the box that I had
I
sealed up.
was.
She said, "You're real. I'm touching something."
It was ridiculous because I was driving with my hand on top of the of the package, like, oh, this is real. Like, I really got my package. And I was like hugging the box like this, like, oh, that was. Oh, I'm so silly sometimes. Just, I wish there was a recording of me just
Scotty said.
like, hugging the package. Yeah.
Scotty says I'm a big old softy. Softy would have sent her a package a long time ago, probably.
Well, when I sent you the package, you were also very excited when you got the box. Like you were like, I remember when you got it because you got it like with a delivery person, and he was outside when he was receiving the package, and like, oh, my package. It's just now next package is gonna be me. I hope if I get my visa.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. I don't know if I'm who she needs, but I'm who she's stuck with. She better get used to it. Man. We get along. We get along good, Scotty. We get along good. Yeah, I have no doubt about that. We get along just fine. Yes, Jimena did. She's brought me some peace and stuff that
Oh.
some of the peace I was searching for, some of the peace I was searching for, and some of the peace I didn't even know I was searching for. She's brought to me. So yeah, thank you, Jimena. She's really.
It's not always peaceful. I annoy the hell out of you.
Well, it's not always peaceful, but you brought me some peace. But everything
I
annoys
love
me.
you. I'm just joking. It's fun to annoy you sometimes. Sometimes. I need to clarify.
Fucking
Sometimes.
women. Only fucking women. Only women think like that. Like, I know I annoy him. Let's see. I love to annoy him. Let me go annoy him. Let me see how much I can annoy him today. Let me see where the line is today. and they get mad at him when I cross it.
No, Clint is tall.
I can wait.
He's tall. He's a big guy. He's
One of those
like,
dudes you seen it.
I'm not gonna be
Seen the-
afraid of
you seen-
being in Virginia when I go see you because you're gonna be walking by my side. So I'm like, yeah, it's just you're gonna be taking care of me. 4'10".
I'm a,
Like a gnome.
I'm an Oompa Loompa. I'm an Oompa Loompa.
You're a garden gnome in disguise.
I am. Yeah. I got a little height to me. I'm 6'1". Well, I was 6'1". My spine's compressed right now, so I'm sure I'm an inch or two shorter. I've been 6'1" was what I was 15, 20 years ago. So who knows?
An Oompa Loompa.
All they do is weigh you down.
I pictured you like an Oompa Loompa dancing.
Oh shit! Oompa Loompa Oompa Dee Doo.
No.
Well, you just come hang out with me, Scotty. The small. I thought you was a big boy, Scotty. I'm pretty sure you're a big cat.
How
That's
tall
what I
are
tell
you,
people
Scotty?
at 4'11".
6'1" is no Oompa Loompa. Karen says she actually prefers her men shorter. It's a better fit in all areas and situations, like dancing.
See, I like dancing with a short girl. I like when the head's down here on your chest, and you know, like the sexiest thing to me anyway is like when a girl just looks up at you. You know, just when you're face to face and they gotta put their head back and look back at you. And just,
I lied to you. I'm 6'4".
I don't know. It's just that wouldn't bother me. I mean, because I'd be like, damn, them thighs are 6'4". I can't wait. I can't wait. Take care of Misha. You have a good night, thanks for stopping in. You have a real good night. Love you.
I don't know how tall I am in your metric system. Well, not metric system, your imperial system, how do you call it? Do you know?
8 inches. What is it? SAE or Imperial? Yeah.
No, I'm 5 something. So you're definitely taller than me.
Mhm.
You're like my son's size, I think.
Oh yeah.
So I probably like, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I would guess so.
He's 6'1".
He's a tall boy. Little bean sprout.
Let's see.
He's still got a couple years on him. He could put another inch or two on. Well, he could put more than that, but he could put another inch or two on.
Well, he grew, like I didn't see him for a month and a half, and he grew, like he's still growing.
Mhm.
It's just insane. So I'm 5'3". No. Yes, 5'3".
Perfect.
See, I'm gonna look up.
Perfect.
And my son is.
You know, ain't nobody said nothing about the beard. What's going on with you people? Y'all don't notice something? Ain't nobody said nothing.
You're not Santa anymore. This is how you had it when I met you, like that short.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was this time. It was almost this time last year we met. You know, so I always shave it.
Give it a month or so. Yeah.
Yeah, I said almost. this time
Yeah, we
last
started
year.
talking on like the end of February, I think. Like talking like on video or calling or things like that. Do you?
He's
Yeah,
not dead. He's just on He's on vacation. He's
he
on
went to.
vacation. He shaved his beard off. He's drinking Coronas, drinking margaritas, dancing with senoritas.
Yeah,
Merle Ives. Merle Ives. Merle Ives.
Angela was picturing you in the gnome costume or the Oompa Loompas. I don't know either.
Probably
Any
the
of them.
Volumas.
Yeah,
All purple. All purple and whatnot. My stripes.
like Papa's morph. Uh, we need to do that costume. Oh, so
Oh yeah. Happy birthday. Yeah, the
like, are
Frosty
you
Snowman
enjoying your
narrator.
year on YouTube?
It was okay. I mean, I could have hustled more. I could have got more out of it. But that was on me. I can't say nothing. I can't bitch or be upset about it. It was all on me. What I didn't accomplish is because of me. I can't blame anything. So yeah, it was a lot of work,
But you did accomplish
a
amazing
lot of
things.
fun.
Like
Learned a lot of things.
you grew very quickly in terms of subscribers, and without even doing a live. I remember, I think the first time you went live, you were 500 subscribers or something like that. So, which is amazing. And then the first time you went live, you got like 60 people in the house, which was amazing. And then like the watch hours, you got there very quickly. So it's like you were partially monetized. And when you really started like doing something for like getting monetized, it was what, by the end of July or something. You started in January. So that's pretty fast for like a channel that hasn't put content together. Like you weren't going live that often. You were like, I think you did, like you've done amazing in terms of like you've learned how to grow the platform. I think your channel in different ways. You don't have to do it like,
Yeah,
and I think supporting a lot of people also helped.
yeah.
And also that, yeah. So it's not a bad thing. I think you had. What's your favorite
Oh, I
part?
forgot to throw in my favorite part of of what of YouTube
Of
of
being like a
my
content
favorite
creator,
part of what
like of being a content creator? What do you enjoy the most?
doing my favorite part is doing what I want when I want, how I feel like it, and not having to worry about a boss or anything like that telling me. I mean, don't there's guidelines and stuff I got to follow, but I knew that coming into it. Other than that, as long as I follow the rules, I can do whatever the hell I want, talk about what I want, act how I want. If I feel like doing something, I can. If I don't feel like doing something, I don't have to. It's that's probably my favorite part.
Okay.
Just don't being me, doing YouTube. I was doing it my way.
And I
That's
think
probably my
that
favorite
the
part.
platform allows that. Like it just allows you to be you and like work the way you want to work. And like it does sometimes punishes you. Like in my case, for example, that I left for a while, it punished me with some losses of subs and things like that. But and I'm not being pushed as far as like I was being pushed when I started like starting my channel or anything. But I think you have learned how to work around that, like in your case.
Hmm.
So I think it's good. Like I really like I've loved how to like you grew and like people wanted to see you live. Like you have people who love you, and so that's good.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been
Oh,
pretty lucky with it. Yeah, yeah. When YouTube thing is, I've learned to look at it that when YouTube does that punishment stuff, it's just something else I learned, and it teaches you to either stay consistent if that's what you want, or accept, okay, I'm going to chill out for a while, but I'm going to lose some subs. I'm going to get behind on some things. That's okay. I need to take a month off. You know it. You're aware of it. You understand it's going to happen. Um, it is frustrating when you come back trying to get back into the rhythm of things, trying to get caught up in the machine. Got thrown out of the machine. So almost seems like it's harder to get back in after you've already been in it. Sometimes it just seems like it's harder to get back in that second or third time. But it's doable. You just do everything the way it's supposed to be done. Go back to being consistent, and keep putting out material, your content. And I always, say hope something hits and lands hard and goes viral. That was one thing I disagreed with a lot in the last year. Is a lot of content creators, and most of them were new or small content creators who were trying to teach what their way was, which was fine. That's their niche, that's their thing, and some of them's got the personality and the ability to do things like that. But to go around saying, don't shoot for the viral video, don't shoot for the viral short, just be consistent and just put out stuff every day. No, go for that virals. I mean, ain't that why you're here? Ain't that why you're here? Ain't you hoping one of your videos takes off to 1 million views? Or
and
takes off
also
to,
you can repeat that success on one video. You can repeat
yeah,
it with another one. In my
yeah,
case, like I didn't have a viral video per se, but I did have a drama like video that like just boosted my channel a little bit. And then like, okay, I didn't like I'm not growing the way that I did that day with that video, but I did get like a great community out of that. We're very close, and they support me a lot. I support them when I can, like whenever I can, if I can. And I think that's the good thing for me, at least, that I've created some connections that I wouldn't have done otherwise. And if I didn't have that video, they wouldn't have known about me. And
yeah.
I think that's like a good thing that came out of that. So it's just
Hmm.
I'm not proud of like why I had to do the video, but it helped me know a lot of great people. So I think I don't think that's a bad thing to have. The same thing that when
No,
people say you don't buy subs with promos and things like that. You're not buying subs with promos or with like you're just promoting a video
yeah,
and people are actually choosing to subscribe, which is different from buying subs with bots and things like that. There's tools out there that YouTube is providing you to help you grow your channel. And if you're looking into this, like, okay, I want to be a YouTuber, well, then use the tools that they are provided there for you to, if you have
sure.
the money to invest. If you don't, it's fine. You can grow organically too. But like, there's tools
Hmm.
for you to use
Yes,
that shouldn't be like
to
sad, like,
utilize.
yeah, and people are just like, oh no, you're not good because you did a promotion. Why? Like it's like there's different
Yeah,
means
yeah. It's
to
funny.
grow.
We saw that today. It's funny. We saw that just today. You're talking about that, and we were both in another live, and somebody in that, and just to reiterate what she's saying to make it clear, you can purchase a promotion. If any of you that are creators, you can see on your shorts, you'll have an option a button option that says promote this short, and you could purchase it. And some people have been going around for the last year saying you're buying views. You don't buy views. That's not how it works. What you're purchasing is other markets to be pushed in for your video to be pushed in. The views you get are organic views. It's people in that market scrolling through their YouTube, and they come across you, and they either stop on you and check you out and like it and subscribe, or they don't. Um, and just so people know, I'm pretty positive the views or the watch hours from that doesn't even count because I purchased the market share. So YouTube doesn't even allow you to get them watch hours. It's giving you the availability to choose different areas of the world to be pushed in,
Yeah,
and see if you can pick up subs. And then once you pick them up, and if they watch other stuff of yours, then them watch hours um,
to start counting.
count.
Yeah,
But the video the video you promote while it's on promotion status, anybody that views it during that time, then hours don't count. So you're not
yeah,
buying nothing. All you're buying is another part of the algorithm. You're buying the chance to be thrown in, Romania, or the chance to be thrown in Ireland, or the chance to be thrown in the UK, pushed around, or
And you
Canada,
get
or
a
Mexico, or
little bit more
wherever,
preference.
whatever you choose.
Yeah,
Yep.
just it's just like it puts it out there first before other videos, especially if you're going live or you're doing this. So it's not a bad thing. It's just not like some people don't want to invest in this, and it's okay because it's just if it's just a whole like a
Yes.
hobby, it's like it's fine. But I don't think like what I find like I don't like is okay buying actual subs. Like I'm gonna pay this person to get me 500 subs or 600 subs or like I think that's where it's a problem, and that's actually penalized by YouTube. So it's like that's different. So I think that's different perceptions, and there's a lot of things that you don't
Hmm.
understand until you do the research. So if for anyone who watches this video right now or like afterwards and wants to be a YouTuber, like before you listen to like people who are saying this is bad, do your research. Go look into
Hmm.
the things, look into the rules, and just test it if you want, or not test it,
Hmm.
but do some research. Just don't believe everything that everyone's saying. Like you shouldn't be doing shorts. Why not? Like they push you to another market, and some of them can get you viewers. Or don't do this.
Yeah.
Or like just try it, experiment. Those are things that are there. You can try it once, twice, three times, and if it doesn't work, well, it didn't work. But at least you tried it. It's just what I'm like. That's
Yeah.
my recommendation. I've been experimenting a lot with content, like, and funnily enough, one of my most watched like shorts was had nothing to do with my witchy channel. It was about me doing like dreading to go grocery shopping. That was my most watched video. Like it's like it has nothing to do with my content, but it was the one that got more views and likes. And I'm like, okay, like so you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. 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 And to say that about the promotions, don't. But that's not me saying bots don't exist. Bots do exist. There are
Oh, of course.
programs out there that people get. And what it does is I guess it's a bunch of fake accounts or something, and you can get bots. You can get chat bots who just run up chat. You can get bots who just support, like, and subscribe to channels and stuff. They do exist, and YouTube does do a purge. It pays attention over the course of a year, and when certain channels don't have any movement on it, or acting in a certain way, then they get rid of them. They know they're bot channels.
Yeah,
But the promotion is offered through YouTube, so you should know right there that it's legit. YouTube ain't going to be offering you something that's not going to make you money, because if you don't make money, that means YouTube's not making money, and YouTube's here to
yeah,
make money off of it. So, they want you to succeed. They want you to get a monetized channel. They want you to have a bunch of ads playing. They want you to have a bunch of subs. They don't care who it is. They don't care who the top players in YouTube are at the end of the day. They just care that they got the top players that are, producing ad revenue, and making money. They're making money off of, super stickers and everything like that. That's what they care about. Um, so yeah, no, that's a big misconception. And so if you're a creator and you're curious about the promotions thing, if you're willing to drop a few bucks, $15, something like that, have it promote for 2 weeks, and you get to pick the countries you want it promoted in. The more money you put it into it, the harder they promote it. Especially if you choose a bunch of countries. Um, but it's up to you. And you'll see a
yeah,
difference. You'll see people. You'll start getting views, and you'll start picking up some subs and stuff. And it's all organic. It's not like you spend this money and it goes straight to a bunch of people in a foreign country, and they're like, oh, well, we're supposed to like and subscribe. No, they see it like we see it when they're scrolling through shorts. The only difference is if you ever scroll through your shorts and you see one that says this, what does it say? This is a paid promotion.
yeah,
This is a when you it says something. This is a promotional video. It's letting you know that's a promotional video. That person paid for it to be pushed in an algorithm where I'm at, and I'm seeing it. And it's up to me whether I want to watch it,
and
whether I
it's
want
up
to
to
like
you
and
if you want to
subscribe.
subscribe or not.
Nobody.
Like they can you have a
Yeah.
like what the promotion does is that it like increases the reach that you get organically, like without any promotions. It just expands it. And what it does is, okay, it's expanded. So instead of showing it to 100 people, it's showing it to 1,000. So of course, like the probability of you hitting some subscribers there is going to increase. That's what a promotion does. But it, like, those subscribers do count, but the watch hours don't. So that's also something that is taken into account. So just for anyone who's like trying to grow a channel, that's how promotions actually work. And we know because I've tested it, and like it's just, I wanted to know, okay, if I put $10 here, what am I getting? And it's just, you need to test these things. Like it's not that much of amount of money, and it's like, okay, I now I know.
Yeah.
But then you also have to work on the engagement, because it doesn't matter if you get 1,000 subs if your engagement keeps being the same that you had before you started a promotion. Well, it didn't do you any good. So in my experience, I'd rather work on the engagement and working on like having people there and that are invested in the content and putting quality content together, so the people who actually subscribe stay, rather than just having a lot of subs. So it like depends on what the goal is for you. He always scrolls in his shorts.
Scotty's Scotty's wild. Scotty's wild,
We
man.
need to
Scotty's
have a
wild.
channel where we can go just laugh about his jokes or anything.
I
Growing,
think he wants you to start a tamale business.
yeah, 15 pesos, 30 if they're good.
Hey, Smiley. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna actually. I'm almost at an hour and a half. I'm gonna be hopping off here shortly, but appreciate you stopping in.
Smiley.
Oh, wow.
Long time no see. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Sorry, baby. I was looking at the chat. Um,
You're fine, beautiful. You're fine.
oh, if you make good tamales, that's a good business here in Mexico, at least. Yeah.
It's good business anywhere. It's good business. We got a lot of Mexican restaurants, man. We got a lot of good Mexican food. A lot of good Mexican food.
We just call it food.
I love it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's no
So
worries, Smiley. We appreciate you stopping in. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Hey, Clint, some of us have an extension longer than 20 minutes. I mean, sure.
Smiley likes cheese jalapeno tamales. So what do you say, babe? Do you want to go now? You want to keep going?
Oh,
It's your
yeah.
show. It's your channel.
No, yeah, no. I
I
appreciate
thought I
it,
was
Ninja
here only
Turtle.
for 10 minutes, no, and I jumped in before you hit the hour, and now we're like an hour and a half.
That's how
Time
you
flies
are.
when
See
you're
how
having
you are?
fun.
Come in and hog the show, man. See how you are? You come in and hog the show, man. You just come in and
I'm
take over
sorry,
and
I hijacked
just.
it. You did mention that you wanted me to come up at some point, so I just offered. You didn't have to say
I,
yes.
I, well, I mean, hot Mexicans just call it, dude. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping in, coming out, hanging out with me. My first live of the new year. Me celebrating. I'm actually going to do a celebration, something for my 1 year. Just to party, hang out. Maybe we'll do it on the next experiment. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we'll just to hang out and stuff. Um, but yeah, this was my first year on what I did and what I learned and uh, what I screwed up and what I hope to do this year. And I hope somebody got a little something out of that. If you did, drop a like. Think about subscribing. And if you want to support the channel, check out my four-fall shop. Uh, and everybody go over and
Membership.
peep out Jimena, Magic of Healing Jimena. Memberships are always nice. I got them fairly cheap. I think I got 99 memberships on there just for people just to hang out. Like I said, don't forget to go support our friend Jimena. I appreciate that very much. She's got a four-fall shop as well. She got all kinds of stuff. You can get tarot readings. You can set up consultations. She got all kinds. Y'all gotta go check her out.
Thank you, but this is
But anyway,
today's.
y'all have a great night. It's my channel. I'll say what I want. Back off. You said enough. You commandeered this show long enough.
You're gonna mute
I'm
me.
fucking this cat. You just hold his tail.
You're disgusting.
Anyway, appreciate.
I just heard what you said. Oh my god.
I love you too. Anyways, we'll we'll see y'all tomorrow. Troop Wade and Menace, all the other shows regularly scheduled, and I'll see if I can convince him and doing an experiment with us here in the next couple of days. Anyway, y'all have a great night. I guess it's Friday now here. It's 12:30, so have a great Friday, great weekend, and we'll see you later. Thanks for coming up, Amanda.
Thank you for inviting me. Bye, babe.
We rise, we shine, Gen X in the grind. One life, one vibe, keep the fire alive. Turn it up now, let the world go. It's the Gen X effect, let's go. Started from the bottom, but I found my way. Took the hit, stood tall, now I'm here to stay. Rock in my veins, hip hop in my soul. Every setback made me bolder, made me whole. Past tried to break me, but I broke the chain. Now I'm riding with the rhythm, running through the flame. From the struggle comes the strength, from the night comes the glow. From the Gen X heart, yeah, the energy flows. We rise, we shine, Gen X in the grind. One life, one vibe, keep the fire alive. Turn it up now, let the world go. It's the Gen X effect, let's go. Voices in the crowd, feel the love connect. It's a movement, a moment, the Gen X effect. No regrets, just lessons, we evolve, we climb. Keep your head high, keep your soul in time. The beat hits heavy like the thunder in the storm, but the light breaks through when the spirit is reborn. Take it with you when you leave, let the good vibes grow. This ain't goodbye, it's see you next show. Hands up high, let the energy fly. We don't stop now, we just amplify. From the mountains to the city, let the message reflect. We're all part of the Gen X effect. We rise, we shine, Gen X in the grind. One life, one vibe, keep the fire alive. Turn it up now, let the world go. It's the Gen X effect, let's go. Let's go. Respect, no regrets. Gen X effect, we ain't finished yet. Gen X effect, the beat won't quit. Gen X effect, this is it.